Hey, I have a question for you. Have you ever fallen for a food fallacy? Now, a food fallacy is something that we tell ourselves that sometimes we believe is true in regards to food. Like, this is a special occasion. It's a rare opportunity. I won't get this again. I'll be missing out if I don't eat this. Someone will be offended if I don't eat this. Those are lies that we tell ourselves in regards to food. So today, after church, we did like a little linger longer where people stay after. They provided these really big, beautiful cinnamon rolls from a local bakery and drinks, and people just stayed and like talked and enjoyed refreshments. But before I went, I made a plan. That I wasn't going to eat cinnamon rolls because I've noticed lately that I've been eating a little bit more sugar than I am comfortable with. It's the holiday season, there's all these things around, and I've noticed that I've been eating things and I haven't been feeling great. And so I wanted to make a change this week before Christmas and just get back on track. Now, have you ever felt like you kind of got off track and you fall into that all or nothing mentality? Like, oh, I've already been eating sugar, might as well wait till after Christmas to make a change. That's really where we get ourselves into trouble when we fall into that all or nothing mentality. I'm either on or off. And so, right now is the best time to just do a self-assessment. Take a few deep breaths and ask yourself, how am I doing with my health goals? Am I moving forward? Am I showing up how I want to this holiday season? If not, what do you want to change? What do you want to do different? And you don't have to wait until after Christmas to make a change. You can do it right now. So give yourself a little high five check. How are you doing with your water, your height, your exercise, your sleep, your mindset, and your balanced nutrition? What things do you want to change to be able to show up better for yourself this holiday season? So a few tips when you go to a party or an event, I like to plan ahead. I like to eat something healthy before I go, so I'm not even hungry. I like to bring a flavored sugar-free drink like a sparkling water or something that I can enjoy and sip on, so I have something in my hands. And I make a plan of what I'm going to do. A lot of times I'll bring something to share, like a shrimp cocktail or relish tray or a salad, something that will be healthy that I know that I can snack on, that will, and other people will appreciate also. And then I stay away from the dessert table. That's where I get into trouble, is like seeing all the things and just wanting to try a little bit because it really adds up. So I make a choice ahead of time what I'm going to do. If I'm going to have a dessert, I tell myself I'll have a couple bites of one thing or just skip it all together. And I like to look at what's available and look for protein options and veggie options. Fill my plate up with that. Or sometimes I choose not even to eat. Like today at church with the cinnamon rolls. I decided I wasn't going to have cinnamon rolls, so I didn't even go to the table. I didn't even tempt myself because, you know, we're only so strong. And so I just enjoyed conversation with people away from the table and left feeling great. I didn't feel like I missed out at all. I've tried the cinnamon rolls before. If it's not rare, I could always go to that bakery and buy a cinnamon roll later if I really wanted to. And nobody was offended that I didn't eat a cinnamon roll. Nobody cares. Just do you and do what's best for you. So as you go into this week before Christmas, I want you to ask yourself, how am I showing up? What do I want to change? What do I want to do different? How do I want to show up for myself after Christmas? How do I want to feel about the choices that I made? And how can I plan ahead to be more successful in the events that are coming up? And then just start again. Get back on track. Just make a goal of what you want to focus on. Maybe you haven't been drinking your water or exercising or getting your protein in. And just set a few goals to be focusing on so that you can be focusing on what you can do and what you want to do instead of all the things that you're trying to avoid. That is how you set yourself up for long-term success, is catch yourself before you wreck yourself and just course correct right now instead of waiting until when it's more convenient. All right, what things are you going to change this week to show it better for yourself? Also, in 2026, we are starting a metabolic reset. We're helping people age backwards, get healthier in the new year. So if that's something that you want to do, you want to get back on track and actually age backwards in the next year metabolically, then let me know. I'd love for you to join our metabolic reset of 2026. All right, have a Merry Christmas, and we'll talk to you next week.